from the Longest Journey series. Okay, so in part one, part one was mostly finding out about us and our past and bringing us up to date. So now we have just finished some psychotherapy session, and we are picking up dinner for our boyfriend Reza and us.
What do you mean I need a permit? I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
Your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed. You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off. You have 24 hours to comply.
That makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you will be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Carl.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have 20...
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
Hey.
Hey, where are you?
Just leaving therapy on my way to the shop. What's up?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the,
Nella bites? Sure. And lazy, not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
You're big. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am. See you soon.
Smajak!
Okay, press triangle to see goals.
Freedom and food to the prolo!
Carl.
Down with the fascio oppressors. That's
Nella
right,
has a nickname for her
keep
mobile
walking.
kitchen, and that nickname is Carl, because Marxist.
Huh.
Nella bites, but I don't.
So what does the menu look like?
Best schmazak in Propas!
Nella Bites is one of the best food carts in all of Propast. Whatever she's cooking is super tasty and incredibly unhealthy, but...
Fried cheese, cheese soup, worse.
Nella, street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her,
Down
in
with the
smaller
fascio
doses.
oppressors. That's right, Assy. Keep walking. Did you see that?
Let's
I
go.
can't believe the eye is harassing Nella. She sells food. It's not like she's doing anything illegal. Is she? I mean, I know she's politically involved, but there's no law against being Marxist. I shouldn't get involved. I have enough on my plate and I'm running late, and I'm already neck deep in the Uminska campaign. I don't need more political drama. I don't really need any political drama.
Oh,
I can't believe the eye.
let's get involved.
What was all that about?
Fucking eye. Making up shit so that they can harass anyone who doesn't toe the line. Now I'm going to waste the whole afternoon standing in line at the district office for a permit I don't fucking need. Never mind that this is just a tip of the garbage heap. They're restricting transit between sectors, adding more security to all the metro stations and ports, requiring paperwork for anything beyond local lines. I mean, what the fuck? I knew Parliament was tight with the syndicate, but this is Chungo, man. They're planning something. Probably going to hunt down and arrest revolutionaries next. That's me, fuck them.
I'm sure you're...
Word is they rounded up all the European Liberty folks in the Berlin district last week, detained them on suspicion of terrorism. Terrorism! For speaking their minds. And okay for releasing clouds of biograffiti. I know that clique, they're harmless. It was just a
Biograffiti?
call to action. That's fucking terrorism now.
Scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse either. Unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Konstantin. Puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport, the fucking Republic of Los Angeles, hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nela. At least my candidate has a fighting chance. And she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoe. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your chorbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst. The collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal. None of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouses swapping hands. But they're legal, I think.
Let's see. Nothing exotic.
Pork sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet. The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps.
Let's do cheese soup.
I'm gonna have to go with the cheese soup. Again.
Dobra, coming up. You should join the protest this afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
I think it would take a lot more than a political rally for Mira to give me time off. I'm gonna have to pass.
Smart girl. We'll probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propast. Here you go.
Thanks, Nella.
If you reconsider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen. Best schmazak in Propast!
Okay, so the journal's been updated. Okay, Monday, July 24th. 3 months in therapy, still batshit crazy. Wait. Okay. Hello. I'm not complaining. The doc's doing a good job, probably. My head's a mess. I've lost over a year of memories, but I'm getting better-ish. And I do want to remember that's probably a step in the right direction. Right? At least there's that. We already read that part. Okay. Anyway, I've spent enough time in my head today. No more. Okay, here we go. Dear Diary, let's move forward and focus on the present. P.S. Do not flirt with your medical professionals. Awkward. I really don't know what that was, but it's going to make next week's session painful. Consequences, they happen. Note to self. Stop saying note to yourself. Even when I self-vocalize, it sounds completely ridiculous. Also, I'm reminding myself to ask more questions about that eye thing. It's a bit scary that they're going after people like Nella. She runs a food cart, for God's sake. What's next? A curfew? More arrests? I don't want to be living in a police state.
Nella bites, but I don't.
Let's see, can we talk
Weren't
to
you
us
in a
more?
rush?
It's always nice to chat with Nella, but I need to get going. I never see a lot of customers here, but Nella must be doing all right. This spot can't be cheap. Actual, real organic meat is almost impossible to come by. I wonder where she got those pork sausages. I never see a
Let's
lot.
talk about business.
How's Nella Bites doing?
It's got bite, man. Paletti, that's what that means. Doing good.
Must be expensive to rent a spot up here.
You wouldn't believe it, but I'm super bon. Totally fine.
It's just that I never see a line.
There are other ways of being fine. Fried cheese ain't all I'm selling, Zozo.
Oh.
Anda, idiota. Not drugs or guns or my body. I just mean there's more to it than the food cart. I'm also selling idealism and social engagement.
How do you profit from that?
There are ways. I may be Marxist, but that doesn't mean I don't believe in a free market economy. You know what I mean.
Actual, real, organic...
Let's talk about
Where
these
did you
pork
say those
sausages.
sausages came from again?
The collective. They have a storefront on Caprova right next to the metro entrance. They don't make a big number of it.
But organic meat? Are you sure they're legal?
Did you taste them? They're divine. They taste like freedom and democracy, like meat's supposed to taste. How meat tasted before they started growing it all in vats.
They slaughter animals to get that meat.
Animals, Zoe. Animals. They get to be alive for a glorious moment. They get to be food. Circle of life, that's it.
You're a very odd person. It's always nice. Enjoy.
I always do, Zozo. Bye. Freedom and food to the Prolo!
The tallest office building in Propast, home to Dr. Roman Zelenka's psychotherapy praxis and 1,000 other businesses.
Freedom and food to the Prolo! Fried cheese, cheese soup, bust.
The best food in Propast comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no
Down
contest.
with the fascio oppressors. That's right, Aki. Keep
I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins.
They talk?
Why do they talk? What shadowy masters do they serve?
But I don't.
And get my hand chewed off?
Woo!
No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person.
What about this garbage? Can we pick it up? I want to put garbage in the trash can.
Best schmazak in Propas!
Propast has the best selection of street food in Europolis. There's no reason to cook. Ever. Oh, except when Reza cooks. I'm fine with him cooking. Those ads, for some reason, give me goosebumps. The icky kind. Those interactive tourist maps helped a lot when I first moved here. They're still helpful. I still get lost.
I'm here to give you directions, miss. You just tell me where you want to go today.
Mira's shop is located in the bricks, in what used to be Propast Auto Service. I'm not sure what the official name is, but I'm sure Pandemonium won't be on this map. Reza's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the Collapse Memorial. Our apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the aptly named Sonnenschein Terraces by OCG. Sunny living? Yeah. Reza's office is down by... Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik Collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, cowgirl. Propast docks coming right up. Y'all come back anytime now, you hear?
Okay, in-game map. Oh. Well, that looks a lot simpler than the... Okay. Level 1. Okay, so we want to go down the stairs to the left. Okay, alright. Ooh.
Like it or not, and I don't, you can't deny that Watty's doing a really good job selling their dream machines.
What is this?
Those ad bots are all over the place. Sometimes I think they target me specifically just to fuck with me.
Juicy double cow burger, crispy squid chips, drippings. Right now there's a 2-for-1 offer at comical. Double your burger, double your satisfaction. Get your move on at comical.
Okay, so where are we? Guess we go this way. What's in here?
Before the soda wars, there were a lot more soft drink flavours. I wouldn't know. I grew up with bingo. I'm a bing girl. Bing girl?
Bing girl. Oh, look at all the advertisements.
I had the best dream time yesterday.
What did you do?
Well, I started with my own creation, and then I mixed in one of Schreica's dreams.
El Toro Gigante, 5 stars in the dream store.
That's the one.
Alright, where are we now? So we gotta go the next staircase down. What is this? That looks scary. Huh. Do-it-yourself maintenance. Right. Can we do this? No. Okay. Let's just go to that second staircase. Is this it? Yep. Oops.
Dependable, dull, dead. Not literally. Politically. I'm not advocating assassinations.
Whoa. Alright. Yeah, so this is... Yep, this is right.
Corporate-sponsored ad bot. They were illegal in Casablanca. I miss Casablanca. Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets.
Goodness. What's going on?
The eye. Keeping Propas safe, or, you know, under constant surveillance.
I stay awake, dream all night. I dream about tomorrow and how it will be. I ought to know, it's up to me. Be who you believe in. Keep moving. Keep dreaming.
What are these masks? What in the world? What are people wearing?
A dream is just a dream, no big deal. I'm in a dream, but I keep it real. A dream to make it happen.
Mystery
I've asked
tower.
everyone what those towers are, and no one knows for sure. Some say anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents. Nella claims those towers release chemicals that keep the populace subdued and compliant, but her argument is self-defeating. She breathes the same air, and she is not compliant.
Sweet Dreams Pharmaceuticals. Okay, so yeah, we gotta go this way. For those who lost, for those who were lost, for those who suffered, and those who perished, they will never be forgotten.
The collapse, August 8th, 2209. The day everything went to hell. I remember only fragments. It was a scary day. For those who lost, for those who were lost, for those who suffered and those who perished, you will never be forgotten.
What's this? Oh, sashimi. Who do you want to call? Where are we? You couldn't. Oh.
Panel closed. Closed panel. Hello? Hi, wrong address?
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in ProPass.
What is this? Oh.
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shooting, max-toting crow cowboy. Yeah!
I do like the Uminska ads. I think they get the message across. I'm proud to be associated with her political campaign.
Rowdy, partner. Where are you off to today?
Reza's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the Collapse Memorial.
Oh. Okay.
Mira's shop is located in the bricks.
Anytime you need a
So
rootin',
it should be
tootin',
like right
six-barrel
here.
shooting crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in ProPass, you just call on the Crow Boy.
He looks really familiar.
Hmm.
I've seen him somewhere before. Who is that? Do I know him? Who is that? Do I
Can
know
we talk
him?
to him?
You know, she gets a lot on the head over Mrs. Schreica. I think I'm voting for the Christians.
The Marxists?
No bullshit.
What's the alternative, eh? Constantine Wolf?
There's Uminska.
She's weak. She points wherever the prevailing wind blows. I'm sticking with the Alliance.
The Blues? That's just gross.
Huh, funny. What's wrong with Dieter Gross and the Alliance? Better the evil you know than the evil you don't.
A clean slate is the only way to go. Someone with no hand in the corporate pockets. Say whatever you want about Marta Rivas and Manifesto, they got no ties to the syndicate.
No, they're on their own. No support from anyone. The Marxists make a lot of noise, but what does it amount to? Just a lot of noise. Uminska is the only choice that makes sense.
At least no one here is voting Kaiser Constantine and European Dawn, right?
Ugh, talk about gross. I read in the Hand that Wolf's been on trial twice for rape. Acquitted, but artsy, seriously.
The Kaiser gets no vote from me. He's a Gapfadama Puta, that one.
That's the Hand That Feeds logo. It's
What's up,
conveniently
what?
pointing the way
I
to
don't
the
care,
entrance.
as long as we end up clubbing. I'm up for a bit of bright sign.
Sounds super, Von. Let's head to a Garito first for some bro rock.
Find out now.
The eye in the sky is watching. Is he dreaming?
I don't know if they should stop selling dream machines altogether, but more and more people are getting addicted. Something must be done.
Is that a dream machine?
Fuck off. And fuck reality. I don't need reality. I have everything I need in here. In dream time.
I think just disconnecting them from the dream machine could be dangerous. And I'd probably get beaten up for trying to help.
Wow. Okay. So those dream machines are pretty portable. I thought there was some kind of chair you sat in or something. Journalism can be lethal. Liberty means anything at all. It means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. Give me the liberty to utter and to argue freely according to conscience above all liberties. Some protests going on there. Protester alert central. Protest. Demonstrators are gathering by eye checkpoints with digital signs. Cool. Protesting increased eye activity across the Prague district. The syndicate has called on additional personnel to further increase eye presence in protest and elsewhere. Accessed hand that feed for up-to-date information about clampdown and eye activity across Europolis. Oh, that's Sully.
Reza has a great friend and an amazing editor in Sully, and I wouldn't have lasted a month without his shoulder to cry on. Sully's the best. Good guy, Sully. I don't know what we'd do without him.
Smells good. You didn't have to bring me lunch, Zoe.
Good, because I didn't. This is for Reza.
And yet you come see me first. This tells me something.
You're enormous. You have your own gravity field. There's no escaping it. Talk to you after I've delivered this to my man?
I'd be offended if you didn't.
That's right, so we'll get to him in a minute. Who's this? Nobody. Okay. Let's look at the terminal.
The Hand used to come out every few weeks, but they recently took on more full-time journalists and switched to a daily feed. Oh, sure, I'll just start writing a story about, let's see, memory loss, living in denial, daddy issues. I've got plenty of personal experience to draw on.
Okay.
The boyfriend, working hard to save the world, one story at a time.
What's up? Toppling governments and exposing corporate conspiracies?
Well, all in a daze. How was, you know...
Therapy? Therapeutic, I guess.
You guess.
I wish he'd leave the psychotherapy for later, but I know he means well. But not in the mood for more psychotherapy.
Oh, let's talk about it for a minute.
Dr. Roman is really good. I don't know if it's helping. I don't remember anything.
But it's getting easier.
Easier? Sure. And sooner or later, I will remember some things. Everything. So what are you working on now?
A couple of things. The clampdown, mostly. There's tons of buzz about the syndicate shutting down parts of the metro. Escalating identity checks, raiding news feeds. We're expecting the worst.
You're loving it.
I wouldn't say that, but it's exciting. We can make a difference.
I pray they try to raid a hand.
Sully's already preparing the lawsuit.
We'll sue them for emotional trauma, unlawful intrusion, damages to property, interference with the free press. We'll sue them for 300 million yuan.
He's looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. Bring it on.
On your way to the shop?
Ready to get rid of me already? I bring lunch. Cheese soup, the usual.
I forgive you. You can stay as long as you don't talk to me. I need to finish this story.
Clamp down.
No, that new Bingo Dreamer soft drink. Apparently they fast-tracked EFSA approval and skipped a few steps. Some customers have reported seeing the Bingo Dingo after drinking a can. We'll probably get it pulled from vending machines.
That's my boyfriend, getting fizzy drinks yanked from store shelves.
I'm a modern-day Gilgamesh, saving the world from hallucinogenic sugar water. Thanks for lunch. I appreciate it. I guess I'm making dinner.
You guessed correctly, Ziamal. Oh, I won't be home until later. I'm volunteering.
Any special requests?
Nothing heavy. Have the membranes been repaired?
I queried the building net, but no reply. Prepare for the worst.
I can't believe we don't live in a climate-controlled apartment. As soon as I get a raise, we're moving.
I don't want to leave Propast.
No, I like the neighborhood. But a more modern building would be nice. No more sunny living at Sonnenschein Plaza by Original Consumer Goods. Anyway, lunch. Here, I have to run.
Have fun at the shop. Say hi to Crazy Face?
Mira. Come on, she's not... Well, yeah, she is. Mira is Crazy Face. There's no way around that.
Crazy Face. Trophy earned, choice and consequence. Okay. Can we talk to him some more?
Rez?
Just a sec. Hey, what's up?
All right.
We had such a lovely time in Trieste. Never mind the shitty hotel, the synthetic beaches.
So let's talk
Do you miss
about that.
Trieste yet?
What? The 5-star hotel? The sandy beaches and the gourmet buffet? You know you're in Italy when you're eating fake pasta made from processed American corn.
I guess not.
I'm just joking, babe. It wasn't about any of those things. It was nice being away with you.
Not like we can afford anything fancier.
And we don't need it. It was great. Really. I got to see the sun and you in a bikini.
And I got to see you in a black t-shirt and jeans, hiding out in the shade with a book. It was pretty awesome.
Next time, I promise we'll rent an island in the Philippines.
You don't have to promise that. But since you did, I'll hold you to it forever. What was Reza working on again? A story about hallucinogenic substances in bingo soft drinks. This does not sound terribly important. How's that story going?
You mean the story I told you about less than 5 minutes ago?
Just checking in.
It's going well, but it feels a bit inconsequential in the light of everything else that's happening.
Hey, come on. A soda that makes you see cartoon animals? That's big, man. Children could be drinking that.
Of course someone needs to write the piece, but that someone could be anyone. Like Sophia, she's the newbie.
Oh, that's...
And now you're doing it, and you'll do
That's a
it
guy.
well. There's no such thing as a worthless story. You told me that.
I lied. Of course there is, but... Yeah... No, not this one. You're right, I shouldn't complain. It's not a sexy story, but it is important.
That's my boy.
Let's talk about
I know
Sully.
Rez has been spending a... How's Sully?
Good? Yeah. Great. Right? I think he's doing good. I don't know.
Of course you don't. What do you guys talk about?
Work? Politics? Corporations? The syndicate? The Eye? Kaiser Constantine? Football?
Liar. Work stuff. That's all you talk about when you're out drinking.
Well, hasn't been much of that lately. Out drinking.
I know. Because of us. Because of me.
What? No, of course not. And I mean... Sure, we used to go out all the time, but that's because neither of us had a life. And Sully wasn't doing too well after the divorce. He's happy I have better things to do now than go out, get drunk, and have loud arguments about socioeconomics. He has better things to do as well.
Like what? Like work?
Work, okay, yes. But Sully lives for work.
I'm not sure that's healthy. But it's not my business. As long as you don't feel I'm getting in the way.
Hanging out with me was Sully's excuse to not hang out with anyone else. This way, sooner or later, he'll have to find a substitute. Hopefully one he can mate with.
Sure. But still, you guys should hang out on your own soon. No, actually, not soon. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, you're taking Sully out, and I'm finally going to unpack and get organised.
Sure.
Affirmative.
All right. I'll ask Sully.
I'm sure I told Reza I'm volunteering tonight, but I'll remind him just... I told you I'm volunteering tonight.
You did not. And I'm not sure politics is something you should worry your pretty little head about, sweetheart.
Uh-oh.
Jesus, don't do that voice again. Psycho doesn't suit you.
I guess there's a reason I'm scribbling and not a stand-up comedian.
You guessed right. Scribbling.
Scribbling.
I'll never get used to Europolis slang.
Don't be a dully minette. You go on and hang with your sozy intello clique tonight. I'll be a stay-at-home minette cooking your booth.
Pretty good. Or should that be lekker, super bon? Also, don't do that again. It really creeps me out.
Tamam.
I didn't check with Reza if he was happy with my choice of lunch. Is food okay?
The food? Oh, food. Yeah, I haven't started eating yet, but, cheese soup? My favourite. Can't go wrong with cheese soup. I'll get to it in a minute. I just have to finish up this section.
Reza promised to make dinner tonight. What's for dinner?
Really? This is what you interrupt me for? To ask about dinner? What's for dinner is surprise, is what?
That's not food. That's not even English. I thought you said you were a journalist.
A scribbling, they call it here in Europolis. When in Rome, Zoe.
Rome was never part of Europolis, smart-ass. Rome's the capital of the Imperium. Says so on all the signs pointing to there.
Now who's the smart-ass? FYI, Rome's just a ceremonial seat of the Imperium. Barcelona is the political capital. Learn to read the signs properly.
World has changed.
I really should get going. I should get going. I'm going to be late for work. Mira will yell at me in Bambaya and I won't understand any of it.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not keeping you.
I know. Or me. Bye.
Okay, we said we talked to Sully.
Hey, my favorite manic pixie dream girl.
Sully is the sweetest. I know he likes me, but he tries so hard to keep it light and friendly. I love him. Sully loves to test me. He knows what buttons to push. I'm calling his bluff. Sully is
joking.
Yeah, fuck you too. You look awful, by the way. What happened?
Like this.
A wedding.
Cool.
Finally. Who's the lucky girl?
You know I only have eyes for you. Dump that deadbeat boyfriend of yours and let's catch the first train to Copenhagen.
I'm trying to slowly poison him with my home cooking. I'll give it a few months. How was the wedding?
Awful. I feel like shit. It was a Polish wedding. A Polish wedding with an unlimited supply of Polish vodka.
Oh, that does sound awful.
I take it you haven't been to a Polish wedding. It was fantastic. It was a disaster. It was all things, good and bad. And once the bride and groom stopped screaming at each other, it was incredibly romantic. I'm man enough to admit that I wept. Openly. How was Trieste?
Really good. I mean, it's Trieste. It's not the Gold Coast. But it was nice to get out of the city. Did you know there's an actual sun up there?
Yeah, urban myth. The sun is a lie. I don't believe it for a second. Besides, my skin would probably turn to ashes if it's exposed to UV rays.
You're a child of Propas, Sully.
Constantinople. But close enough. I don't expect an islander to understand European geography.
Born in India, spent half my life in Africa, but hey, who's keeping track?
Talk like an islander, live behind islander walls, deal with islander shame. That's what I say.
Everyone's talking about the clampdowns today. If anyone knows what's going on, it's Sully. He prides himself on staying on top of the news cycle. I'd love to chat more with Sully, but he does like to go on, and I should everyone's
let's
talking
talk
about the
that.
clamp... What's going on with these eye clampdowns everyone's on about?
Jesus wept those baton heads. It's insidious is what it is. A little bit here, a little bit there, and soon Propast is a bucking gulag.
But why are they doing it?
Who knows? It's the Syndicate. They don't need something as banal as reasons. They want people off the streets and hooked up to their dream machines.
You think that has something to do with it?
Yes, no, maybe. Mouse rules, and those dream machines are a license to print it. It would be naive to think they're completely unconnected. Watiko holds a lot of sway over the Syndicate. But we're going to find out for sure. Your boy toy there, once he's looked into the Phantom Bingo Dingo, will be taking point. This story is going to make a lot of people very angry. And that will make Sully very, very happy.
Won't they just shut you down?
Let them try. We have the future on our side. And once I win my Pulitzer, I'll whisk you away to a better life.
Copenhagen, right?
That's just for the marriage license. We'll go to Overview in Dacia and live like savages on the beach.
Sounds good. I'll get back to you once I've taken care of you know who.
I heard that.
Which part?
All the parts.
Meh. You'll still eat my food, even if it is poisoned.
Food is food.
I've distracted you two enough. When are you coming by for dinner, Sully?
When is your man cooking dinner next?
Cruel but fair. We'll have you over soon. Maybe we'll even find you a dinner date.
Next to you, no woman measures up, but beggars, choosers, take care, Zoe. Stop by anytime.
What's this Charlie do? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, we go to work. She works at the Pandemonium because of a decision you made. What decision was that? And where else would she work? Okay. Let's look at the journal. I'm making a note to self without saying note to... Oh, fuckity fuck. A reminder then. No more cheese soup. My boyfriend must become more adventurous. My boyfriend needs to leave his comfort zone and experience other culinary delights, like maybe things that aren't cheese soup. I'm also taking a moment here to tell Zoe it's okay that Reza is so wrapped up in his work, that it's nothing to do with you, it's not your fault, and that it'll be okay, really. I mean, that's what this journal is for. Writing things that will give present me perspective and future me a good laugh. Okay. So, let's go to our job. Right? Yeah, head to work at the Pandemonium in the Bricks. And here's this guy again.
I've seen him somewhere before.
Why can't we talk to him? Where have we seen him?
I'm a rootin' tootin' 6-barrel shootin' mat-totin' crow cow
Right, let's
crow
look at the
boy
map.
here. I'm one rootin' tootin' 6-barrel shootin' crow cowboy.
Mira's shop is located in the bricks. Do you know where ProPast Auto Service is located?
1 second, doll. Why, I sure do. But that garage closed down years ago. I can direct you to...
I want to go to there.
Well, certainly. The building's still there, right smack in the bricks. According to the city net, it's abandoned. So watch out for squatters and undesirables. Y'all come back anytime now, you hear?
Okay. So let's see. Okay, so you just follow this around. No, this way. There we go. Just keep following this around.
I hate adbots. They're like mosquitoes, constantly buzzing, blood-sucking parasites.
Singer-songwriter, singing great songs. This life is heavy.
Seized. This property has been seized for non-payment of taxes and is now in the possession of the state of Europolis. Any person who attempts to tamper or interfere with this property will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Wow. Europolis Department of Taxation and Finance. Sheesh. Okay.
A dream junkie, addicted to dream time. They're all over the place. It's becoming a massive problem. I think just disconnecting them from the dream machine could be dangerous. And I'd probably get beaten up for trying to help. I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins. Why do they talk? What shadowy masters do they serve?
Ooh, we can touch the mystery tower?
It's warm and tingly. Odd. It's warm and tingly.
Oh, it's just coming out of here. Weird. Okay, where are we? Oh, we're getting there. Cool cow. So much to look at, my goodness. Look at Let's see what this one's dreaming about.
The ocean looks so beautiful from here. So peaceful. I can see forever. I can see the edge of the world. I can see beyond the edge. I can see infinity.
What? Vote Leia. Save the galaxy. There's pandemonium.
If I can just have a little only ticket, I think you'll be very interested. Have a wonderful day, madam.
What?
I told you to stay away, you piece of metal. It's me.
It's me.
Is that crazy face?
I know lots of me's.
Zoe. Zoe.
Well, you're lucky I didn't turn on my periphery defenses. Or you'd be crispy toast by now. Come on in.
Okay.
God damn this shitting shit. Shit! Well, don't just stand there like a fucking hop. Wait! Oh, I hate you so much right now, you dumb mute log. Yeah, you keep pretending like you can't hear me. That's not annoying at all. That does not make me want to strangle you with a wire. We did not just spend 57,000 yuan on scrap metal. We will make these things shine and hover and not blow up or attack small children. I can take or leave the children. Some people are attached to the filthy, shitting, squealing things. And we can't afford to upset the customers.
Is this a bad time?
It's the fucking worst time, Kutria. But I'm not paying you for the privilege of avoiding my shitty shit. You're going gin deep with the rest of us.
I'm ready for... Wait, you're paying me? When did you start paying me?
Like I told you last week, blame the fucking banks for their incompetence and inability to process the transfers in time. Not the messenger.
Should I be writing this down?
Do you kiss your boyfriend with that mouth of yours?
Every day. So what am I doing? I can continue to run the orders?
God, Banjod! Who cares about new orders when we can't even deliver on our current orders? At this rate, we'll be out of business by Friday, and our creditors will tear this place to the ground and have us all gulleted in the plaza. Today, you earn your bread and slivovitz by doing something that's actually useful. We're going to brainwash one of my refurbished bots. Neural programming, Petal.
I'll be doing what I was actually hired to do. Yay.
I didn't hire you to give me attitude, Banjod. I get enough of that from Wit already. That retard knows how to push my buttons. Yeah, you just keep turning the other cheek, Hamarzad. You mother chode. I bet you've been faking your autism since we first met. Oh, you're such a fucking puppy dog, Wit. Such a fucking Gondor. And no wonder your armor left you in the dumpster after she squirted you out of her filthy chute.
Jeez.
So we have to get this refurbished bot ready for sale. And the Jodu is a bigger retard than Wit over there. No small feat. I did a low-level format and memory wipe, but this thing is not yet ready for prime time. That, Petal, is where you come in. Take Shitbot for a walk. Run through some test scenarios. See what it's good for.
What about the neural programming?
I'll be doing the programming, Petal. You just worry about testing this tin can. Today, you're the tester.
Okay. Let's see what our journal says. Monday afternoon, hot, humid. Another day at the office. Mira yells at no one in particular and throws things at Wit. Wit doesn't give a crap. I'm given assignments that have nothing at all to do with my job description. Oh wait, no. This is the day I get to do something that's at least somewhat related to my job description. Hallelujah. Ooh.
Are you my new human?
Nope, we're just going to work together today.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
That's annoying.
I'm not sure that matters.
Are you hygienic? You look a bit unhygienic.
Seriously?
Okay, test Shitbot's personality modules.
My assignment for the day. Take, Shitbot for a walk. I really need to give him a less offensive name.
Okay.
Waiting makes my idle cycles stack. They feel like ants. I have ants in my full metal pants.
Okay. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Personality modules. How do I do that?
My circuits will overheat if I hover here much longer.
How do we test this? Do we take them outside? Because, I mean, like what she was saying about killing small children. Magic music machine.
It's an ancient artifact that spins black vinyl discs with analog music on them. Basically magic.
Oh, wow.
Mira yells at me if I touch it. I don't want to get yelled at, so I'm not touching it.
It's got all this classical music on it.
If I try that, I believe Mira might actually stab me with a screwdriver in the face.
Nothing over here. Nope. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to do. Let's talk to her, just make sure.
Look, I'm sorry for being in a shitty mood today. I don't like feeling I might have thrown away our entire nest egg. But my bad mood doesn't explain why you're not out there with shitbot
Okay, so
doing
we
your
gotta be out
job.
there. Alright, here we go. I still don't understand how he made a choice that made us work here.
Do we have to be outside? I don't like the outside.
That could be a problem.
It's very big.
That's sort of the point of outside, the bigness.
It's very loud and there could be assassins. Let's go back inside.
What? No, we have a job to do.
I don't like this one bit, but all right. Where would you like me to begin?
Human interaction?
Let's see how you handle human interaction. We need to find someone to assist.
Scanning for potential victim.
Victim?
Did I say victim? I meant Patsy. No, that's not right. Mark.
Where did Mira find you?
I've been told that my previous human was Mr. London.
The gangster.
I remember nothing. They wiped my memory and parts of my personality with it.
It's all starting to make sense.
This human appears to be lost and in need of assistance.
Go for it, bot.
I have a name you know.
Sorry, what is it?
I have no idea. They wiped the two.
So helpful.
Human.
Ah! Don't kill me! Frida, he's not going to... Well, probably.
May I direct you somewhere?
I'm trying to find, the metro station.
Female human, please assist me in assisting this human with directions to the metro station.
I don't know, where's the metro station? Sure, I'd say it's down there.
Follow me, human.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm not paying for this.
What?
No one's asking for money.
How am I supposed to find the metro station now?
Really? Do you have any idea what year this is? She couldn't look more lost. She's the epitome of lostness.
Okay, journal updated. Run some tests, she said. Get a feel for the neural programming, she said. It'll be easy, she said. Well, no, she didn't say that, but I feel it was implied. The spot is really shitty. Shitbot.
She couldn't look more lost.
Okay.
She's the epitome of lostness.
So where... How do we get up there? Oh. Vending machine.
Freeze-dried jellyfish chips.
Yummy.
Vacuum-packed boiled beef. Carbonated tequila shots. Blood pudding fudge. Fried cabbage jerky.
Gross.
Salted pigeon bits. Bits? Which bits? You know, most humans can't fly.
Most.
Well, all humans can't fly.
It's easy. You engage rear propulsion and horizontal gyros.
Yeah, no. I'm crossing service industry off the list. Let's try something else.
What do you want me to do next?
How about bot-to-bot interface?
Maybe we can test your ability to interface with other bots. Can you send a message to other bots in the area? See if any of them need assistance.
I'm not really very good with messages.
Give it a shot.
I don't handle rejection well. Can't you do it?
I hope Mira didn't pay a lot for you, because honestly, there are a bunch of bots working in Sonnenschein Plaza. Let's go there.
Engaging thrusters. Watch the rooftops for assassins.
Seriously?
Assassins everywhere.
Not really, no.
That's just what an assassin would say.
It's between Wolf and Leminska, isn't it? Gross and Rivas are not. There's no way you can convince me that Kaiser Constantine.
So I says to him, I says, you can't pass through here, Bruder. You need to turn back and head home. So what did he do? He turned back and headed home. Well, I see. That's your story. Hey, look, a day without excitement is a good day in my book. Well, fair enough.
Okay. Oh, there, I see a bot right there to interact with. Oh. Sunny. Oh, Sunny Living? Oh, is that where they live?
Home, sweet... well, no. Just home.
Seraph Kavarna.
Original Consumer Goods would like to remind you not to stare directly at our sun, as it may cause blindness and
to
tumors.
help you find your way in ProPad.
Disengaging thrusters.
Good.
See anything?
I feel very awkward around bots.
Are you ever comfortable?
I relate well to pigeons.
I can imagine.
You can use manual override to point me at another bot and engage assist tools.
Okay.
Original consumer goods. Rebuilding the new...
No, I don't want to help him. I have a bad feeling about him.
Alright. Okay, about... Well, where else is there?
Welcome to the Sunshine Plaza by
No,
OCG.
I don't want to help him. I have a bad feeling about him.
Is he gonna follow me? Okay. Let's see about this one. And okay, we're still not close enough.
Watch it.
Sorry. Okay.
In lieu of a better name, shitbot it is. Eyes everywhere.
Come on.
I've seen so many of them out on the streets.
Why be outside when you can be inside enjoying an infinite selection of dreams tailored to your desires?
Why?
What is new?
For a welder, that bot looks very slick and modern. Don't they usually leave the dirty work to older models?
There.
How about that one?
Affirmative.
Oh. Yay.
Welcome to the Sunshine Plaza.
Greetings, fellow bot. I shall assist you with... What is that?
Okay.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to be doing.
I feel tingly. I think this is happiness. I think I feel happy. What is this thing I'm doing?
You're welding, but that's not
Welding. Welding. I like welding.
Great, but you're supposed to be...
Welding. Welding.
Wow.
Welding. Welding. Welding.
I'm happy for you, but this wasn't part of the plan. I don't think Mira's planning to use you for that.
I like welding.
Fine, let's go.
But what about the welding?
Let it go, and let's go.
Affirmative. I will stop doing this thing that I love and that makes me feel happy and fulfill to follow you to the next stop on our pointless depressing journey. What do you want me to do next?
Oh, goodness. Repair program.
Time to check out your repair program.
Oh,
Look
but
for
that's
something you
what
can
that
repair.
was.
Affirmative. Scanning CityNet for repair requests. Scanning. Scanning.
Any luck?
Scanning. Scanning.
I think we should just...
Scanning. Complete. Repair request located. Follow. Human.
Zoe.
No, that's not my name.
That's my name.
I fail to see the relevance.
You know what your problem is? You're an asshole. That's your problem.
The new dream machine by Monty opens up a world of entertainment.
Welcome to the Sunshine Plaza by OCG. Original consumer goods. Bringing sunshine into your life.
Eurogym.
How long are we supposed to be staying here? In Propos? I don't know, breather. permanent, I think.
There's
Let's get
absolutely
some.
nothing I would want in there.
Oh, but she likes to drink. Sorry. Okay. Yep, there's that wall. Okay.
CityNet reports broken wiring in this location. I will need specific instructions to proceed.
Can't you just, you know, fix it?
I need specific instructions to proceed.
You just said that.
Honestly, you're useless.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, hold on. So we've got to do, okay. Alright, so look at this. Okay, 1 is the top left. That one. Okay.
Remove that fuse, please.
Your call, human. I'm only doing what I'm told.
What? No, he's not doing...
Oops. I broke it more. Please advise.
You broke it more. How did you break it more?
Unknown. Maybe I'm not very good at repairs. Yes, I think that's the correct answer. I'm really not very good at repairs.
You don't say. We better leave before the police shows up.
What do you want me to do next?
Alright, I'm scared to do this one.
How about testing your security program?
Affirmative. Activating security routines.
People gonna die.
Security routines are locked and encrypted. There's a warning message. Any attempt to breach this bot's encryption will be reported to syndicate mainframes, and perpetrators will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Disengaging encryption and engaging security routines.
No.
Oh, Jesus, no, don't.
Ah!
Citizen, step back. Civilian bot, disengage your military software immediately or face destruction. You have 10 seconds to comply. Thank you for complying. Any further attempts to breach security seals will be met with immediate destruction. Have a wonderful day.
Don't ever do that again.
Affirmative. She was nice. Do you think she liked me?
No.
I think so. She was nice. What is your command, human? How will I be tested now?
I think that's it. Your testing is complete.
I think I did well. I did well, didn't I? That went well.
Oh.
It might even be appropriate to say that I aced it.
Sure. Let's head back to Pandemonium, okay?
I can do that too. Follow me, human.
Wow.
You're back. Congratulations. You managed to take a tin can for a walk. You, shitbot. Come over here, let me take a look.
Affirmative, human.
Let's see how little Miss University dropout did today.
I know.
Failed at human introduction. Failed at maintenance work.
No, I
failed
liked welding.
At bot-to-bot communication. Failed at everything. That wasn't just shit. That was sub-shit. A shit taken by a shit. We're delving into the filthy nether regions of shittiness here. That was a slap in the fucking face with a giant shit. Ugh, I give up. I'm writing this one off.
But he likes welding.
Shitbot will be taking one final trip to the scrap heap. Maybe I can sell it for parts. Recover at least some of my investment.
Really? Do you have to do that?
Yeah.
You seem to enjoy welding.
Yes. What about the welding?
Welding? Don't talk to me about welding. There's no plata in welding.
Well, more than selling him for parts, right?
Fuck. Whatever. Yeah. I'll try and sell the fucking thing to a local contractor. Who knows? Maybe we can still save this dump from the creditors for another month. I have no more use for you today, Bettel. You can bugger off to your waste of breath campaign work.
You support the Social Democrats, don't you?
Of course I do. Doesn't mean I think things will change. I just think it's time the mother trods in charge was swapped out for a new set of fuckers. Make sure you get a good night's sleep, Bettel. Long day ahead tomorrow. So don't spend all night bouncing on top of that journalist boy toy of yours.
I'll make sure to tell him. See you tomorrow, Whit.
Trophy earned. Welding. Okay. Let's see if we can talk to it. Let's see first.
Wit. He's the diametric opposite of Mira. Quiet, calm, focused. He never says a word, but that's part of his charm. Hey, Wit. I don't know how you can stand it without punching her stupid face, but you guys have your thing, and I don't understand it, but it's obvious that she cares about you. Maybe that's her way of showing it, being a total dick. Anyway, see you later, okay? Who knows what that thing is? Mira's most treasured tool, an acoustic turn screw. I don't know how it works, but it's like a magic wand of modern science.
Like the Dr. Screwdriver.
Blueprints of bots and what looks like neural interfaces.
I let you go home early, and you choose to hang around this place? Putria, no offense, but get a fucking life.
Welding! Welding! I get to do welding! When do I get to do the welding?
Oh boy.
I'm very excited about the welding.
Okay, let's go to the political thing. I have a feeling something bad's going to happen there.
The Uminska campaign headquarters are located off the Propas Souk, next to the temple. Where's the Propas synagogue?
Salam shalom howdy. The Propas synagogue is located in the souk, also known as the shuk. That sure is confusing. I hope you get to where you're going. And if you ever get lost again, you know Crowboy's got your back.
Okay, let's see. Map. Okay, so we just go back to where we came. And just keep going. Why is there an old bell? Let's go look at it.
I've always wondered what that bell is for. It is a nice bell.
Can we ring it? Let's ring it. Oh, ferryman.
Looks like he's in charge of the ferry. The ferryman, I guess.
Can we talk to him?
On any other day, I'd be telling you to step aboard and hold tight. When I ring the bell, the ferry will take you across. But there'll be no bell ringing now that the Eye has shut down all unauthorized traffic in and out of Propast. My bell has been silenced.
Oh.
I have no purpose in life.
The trash floating in the river. Well, that's sad.
I spent time outside breathing toxic fumes and battling the elements.
Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets.
Can we talk to him?
This is no place for a young lady.
Okie dokie.
Dreamt all my life. I stay awake and dream all night. I dream about tomorrow and how it will.
Okay. We'll just keep going straight.
Biotech, bat-grown organs, wormhole generators, nanobot paste, neural
Yeah.
implants, biotic processors, digital irises, gene-modded goats.
What? The shook. What's with those faces? Organs.
Whatever it is, it's top-quality stuff. Top-quality yuckiness.
Yeah. Oh, we can do something with them?
Oh, it's alive. Of course it's alive. I mean, it's the souk.
Well, let's touch them.
You touch it, you bought it. And I'm not buying that.
Excuse me?
Not again. When did this happen?
Hey, Sissy. Last night, the fascios even saluted the camera. Bloody Omegas. Think they're untouchable.
Do you need any help?
With this, I got it. There's more important things for you to do.
You should get a decommissioned military drone from Mira. Go ballistic on their asses. Yeehaw! Yeah, that'd teach them.
Behind this sweet facade lurks a lioness. It's tempting, but then we'd have to deal with the Eye as well. I'll just keep cleaning up the mess until Constantine's goons admit defeat. Oh, by the way, Sissy, Did you see the update? Eish! 2 points. Not bad. Not bad. Our biggest jump in weeks. 2 points. That's something to celebrate. Uminska invited all the managers to join her tonight in Warsaw for the live feed.
You're going?
If I finish up in time, of course. When did I ever say no to a party? How was Trieste? I think I see a tan.
Good. They have this thing in the sky. I don't know what it's called. It's big and yellow and made of fire, and it's super hot. So awesome.
I remember the sun from Botswana. They have that there too. But it's much bigger. And much nicer.
Nah, you're such a warm dusher, Baruti. Who needs the sun when you have the clammy, sticky heat of Propast in July? So what's the plan, Stan?
Today, there's delicate work to do. Do you know Queenie?
Queenie? No, I don't think... Wait. The Babka on the boat, out by the bricks?
That's her. Teta Queenie basically runs the Chinese market. She's the only one who dares stand up to Mr. London. When you meet Queenie, you'll understand. Everyone in the bricks respects her. Everyone in Propast. And that's why you're going to talk to her.
Me? Baruti, you're so much better at this than me.
Even if that's true, I can't. I'm meeting with some local business owners from Shook. I need to stay put. Pay Queenie our respects. Let her know that she's a friend to the party and that we're very happy with how she runs things. Ask if there's anything we can do for her.
And... I'm sensing an and. There's always an and.
Ask her for her support and endorsement. It will have a big impact on our campaign in this barrio.
So that's all. Beg one of the most powerful people in Propast for a favor.
That's all, Sisi. Easy, yeah? Oh, and you might need this.
Cryptocoin? What for? I have monies.
Have you ever shopped in the bricks, Sissy? Folks there aren't too fond of traceable funds. They prefer plata, cash, not credit, and no banks.
Maybe I won't jump into the river from sheer embarrassment of making an ass of myself.
Makoya! When you come back, we're done for the day. I have a party to get ready for.
Baruti might be the happiest man in Europolis. Nothing ever gets him down. He's like a human robot of happiness.
What, so he's a robot?
I admire Baruti. He has so much passion and enthusiasm for his job. For life. We're a bit too different to be close friends, but he's a joy to work with.
Let's talk to him a little bit.
What's on your mind, Sissy?
7 siblings. Impressive work. I can't even begin to relate. Makes me wish I'd had siblings growing up. Well, I did. I just never knew. I can understand how he'd miss them all, especially the twins. Sounds like they were close. What do your younger sisters do?
Ah, the twins. They are wonderful, Sissy. You'd like them. They also jumped ship. Left the family business, but I don't think Father ever expected them to be a part of it. They live in Ireland now.
They're neo-Luddites.
Anarcho-primitives.
Cool. A friend from uni went feral for a few years. She told me all about it after she reintegrated. Apparently, there's no trains and the tribal council forbids air traffic.
There's one old ferry that runs daily from Liverpool, but that's all. And there's no wire connection to Ireland. You don't get to talk often, unfortunately.
What about your other siblings?
They're all in the family business. Corporate lawyers, financiers, like Father. My oldest sister, Lesedi, is second in command. When Father retires, she takes the reins. He keeps a tight leash on everyone.
Interesting shoes.
And when he can't, he cuts you off.
Your mother too?
We see each other now and then. But to Father, she was just another in a long line of baby mothers. Bought and paid for. They are separated. She shares an estate with the other ex-wives. It's an odd arrangement. But Mother knew what she was getting into. She's been well compensated. I think she's happy. In her way. Hey, what can I say? My family is crazy. Dysfunctional. It's what I wanted to escape from, Sissy. I didn't want to keep living that life. And I'm not one of them anymore.
I don't know much about Baruti and his life before we started working together. We've been friendly, but he knows a lot more about me than I do about him. And I am curious. What did you do before you came to Europolis?
I was a lawyer. Can you believe it? Corporate law, even. Eish.
Yeah, no, I can't see it.
I was good, too. I managed the family's trust in Johannesburg. My older brothers run things from Francistown, Gaborone, and the City of London.
How many brothers do you have?
4. And 3 sisters. We are 8 altogether. Same father, different mothers.
You're the youngest?
Youngest boy. I have 2 younger sisters. Twins. They aren't involved in the family business. But my older sister, Lesedi, is. We don't speak. She did not approve of my change of heart.
What happened?
What can I say? I finally saw what I was doing with my life. Existing only for myself. Obsessed with money, power, status. Also, I didn't agree with some of the investments we were making. The lack of ethics. So, one day I left it all behind. My job, my family, my fiancée.
Wow.
I had to make a clean break. It was too easy to simply fall back into the good life. I had to learn to struggle.
You don't miss them?
Every day, Sissy. Every day. I speak to Gosego from time to time, my second oldest brother, and the twins, of course. But the rest? They were disappointed and angry. They didn't understand. Never will.
Let's see.
Konstantin Wolf is Uminska's biggest opponent, and Baruti's nemesis. I don't know what he'd do if Wolf won the election. Probably leave and head back south. Are you worried Wolf could win?
Of course I'm worried. He is a snake.
Doesn't sound like anyone likes him, though.
And venomous. Wolf is a populist, a nationalist, a fascist. He claims he represents the people, but he only represents himself. And, of course, the corporations that are secretly backing his campaign.
I thought Wolf was anti-corporate. That's what he says in the ads.
That man has a lot of plunder. Millions being channeled into his campaign. Where do you think that's coming from? He has the support of some very powerful people. The same people he badmouths in his manifestos.
I don't understand.
It's a show, Sissy. The corporate syndicate knows that Dieter Gross and the Alliance have lost any shred of authority and trust. They made a mistake there, and it's hurt them. With Wolf, they have a new strategy. He pretends to distance himself from the corps in order to represent the working people. He will berate the corps, claim that he's going to clean things up, put power back into the hands of the proletariat. But the truth is, he is even more in the pocket of the syndicate than Dieter Gross and the Blues. It's a brilliant strategy, as long as they can control him.
And you don't think they can?
I think he's more dangerous than they have reckoned with. He's two-faced, manipulative. Once he's clawed his way into power, he's capable of anything. He's created a cult of personality around himself. A very calculated fictional narrative that appeals to a lot of voters unhappy with the state of Europolis. The only thing we can do is try to expose his lies. And
What?
I think I found something. I've been doing a lot of digging. Back in Botswana, I have connections high up in Bokamba Mesa. Family connections. There might be evidence of BM funneling funds into Constantine's campaign. Maybe even directly into his personal account. And if that's the case, we might finally have some real dirt on Kaiser Constantine. At the very
He's gonna
least,
die.
it would make people question his integrity and honesty. If we're lucky, maybe even enough evidence for a criminal investigation.
I hope you're being careful, Baruti.
I am. Once I have concrete evidence, I'm giving it to your man, Reza. He can do this too. Expose Wolf and his lies.
Oh,
I'm sure the Hand will be very interested. But Baruti, please just stay low, okay? Kaiser Constantine is evil.
He is. And this is exactly why we have to fight him. We cannot back down, Sissi. To do so would be dishonest and cowardly.
I don't think I ever asked Baruti how he ended up working for Lea Uminska and the Social Democrats. How did you end up working on the campaign?
Just a happy accident. I was working for a charity in Dresden, a support network for homeless teens. I'd only been in Europolis a couple of months. I was still learning the
Bat's
ropes.
not getting much done.
I honestly had no idea what I was doing. One day, Lea Uminska got in touch, asking how she could be of assistance to our charity. She'd just been elected leader of the party. We got to talking. She told me about her campaign. Of course, I was an arrogant ass. I told her everything I thought they were doing wrong. Humility wasn't in my blood back then. Afterwards, I figured, well, that's the last I'll ever hear from her. 2 weeks later, I get an offer from her campaign manager. They want me to join her team in Gdansk.
That must have been a good feeling.
I was scared, Sissi. I left Botswana because I was tired of doing things just for myself. I came to Europolis to help others. Maybe do some good. For once. And now, suddenly, here I was. Part of a movement to change the world. I wasn't prepared for it. But I couldn't say no. And I haven't for a single moment regretted that decision.
I just realized what that picture is of. That's nasty.
Baruti
like
always
what the
speaks so
candidate.
warmly of Lea Uminska. He must be her biggest and most loyal supporter. I don't think I can ever really understand that kind of dedication, especially when it comes to politics. It's impressive, almost humbling. How well do you know Uminska?
I've known her for several years, professionally. It's not like we're friends. Although she did take me out to dinner once, to thank me for my help. She's guarded, not the warmest person in the world. I think that's where we need to improve. Help her to open up and be more human. Get voters to see the person behind the mask. I really do think she's the right person to run Europolis. And not just because the alternatives are so disturbing.
Every time I watch Constantine Wolf speak, I get the shivers. The bad ones.
They don't call him Kaiser Constantine for nothing. And Lea, Miss Uminska, she knows him better than most. She has to constantly stand up to him and his hooligans. She has to deal with incessant insults and slandering without sinking to his level. I don't envy her that position. She's not perfect. No one is. But she is the person in the world I respect the most. And I will follow her through thick and thin. To the very end. I owe her that.
Most people I know have an ambivalent relationship with Europolis, but Baruti seems to be very happy here. I wonder if that's just show. I don't get your enthusiasm for Europolis, Baruti.
You've only been here a few months, Sissi. It takes time to understand Europolis. It has a complicated, fragmented soul. Every district is its own organism. I find Propast fascinating. More so than the other districts I've lived in. Dresden, Gdansk, even Berlin. Propast has an old soul. There's real history here. But it's also where history is being rewritten. Where the new Europe is actually happening. That's another reason why I came here for the campaign. Propast is like a barometer for Europolis as a whole. Whichever direction the wind blows in Propast, the rest often follows.
Will you stay here after the campaign is over?
I don't know what Leia and the party has planned for me, if we take office. I'm not sure my future is in politics. But I won't abandon my duty if I'm asked to serve. I'll stay in Europolis for certain, unless Wolf wins. Then, I don't know. Anything but going south. I want to keep a safe distance from father and the family business.
Sounds like Baruti's been around the world and back. I'm jealous. Before the coma, I don't know. I didn't care as much. I was happy staying put. And now that I want to travel more, I can't afford it. Figures. You're lucky to have traveled a lot.
I don't know if I'd say I've traveled a lot, but I have traveled. When I was part of the family business, I regularly did business across Africa, the kingdom and the conglomerate. It made me realize how lucky I was to grow up in Botswana and South Africa. The freedom and prosperity we enjoy in the African Union, the resources, fresh air, lack of pollution. I miss that. Most of all, Africa is a paradise. And you don't think about it until you see how it is elsewhere. How people are hungry, cold, with no easy access to implants or gene therapy.
I really miss Africa. Especially when it's like this, boiling hot and humid. Does it ever get better?
Better? Never. Well, maybe for a month in spring and autumn. But winter here is bitter and wet. And in summer, it's like this every day. Not a breath of fresh air.
And why are you wearing coats and stuff?
You must learn to appreciate Europolis for its strengths, and not compare it with home, Sisi.
Goodbye.
I should get going. There's work to do and I can't be late. See you later, Baruti.
Okay, Sisi. I'll see you later.
It's the only temple in Propast. It's a lot bigger on the inside.
Can we go in? We can.
I don't think there's a service today.
Aww.
Our campaign office. It's a hole in the wall, but Baruti has made it a very presentable hole in the wall.
Can we go in here? Nope. Okay. So. Wait a minute. What are we supposed to be doing? Speak with Tata Queenie on her Sampin moored in the bricks. Okay. Maybe we should ask him out.
Crow boy here. I'm one rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' crow cowboy.
Okay. Chinese
We buy
market.
takeaway down in the bricks at least once a week. Great food, and if you're lucky, you can pick up some cool stuff. If you're not so lucky, the worst junk. Can you direct me to the Chinese market?
You looking to do some shopping in the bricks? Well, shucks. Say ni-hao to the Chinese market for me. It was a pleasure serving you this fine day, miss.
Okay. Aha. So just keep following this around.
Singing raid songs.
Do you mind?
Over and over.
The new dream machine by Watty opens up with further entertainment. Talk to me now.
Singer-songwriter. A singing right song.
Unless you're on your way somewhere, I advise you to stay off the streets.
Singer-songwriter, I sing and write songs. Oh, is that where the... Oh, nope.
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shootin', map-talking crow cat.
Alright. Oh, there's a street sign.
The Propass docks. Also, the collapse memorial and the offices of the hand that feeds. Caprova. Propass Eurometro station is located on Caprova.
Oh, so we directed that person to the right place, didn't we? I don't know.
Sonnenschein Plaza and home.
Jeez. There we go, the bricks. Yeah, so many people.
See anything you like? I'll give you a good price. Just tell me how much you have. You see anything you like? How much do you have to spend?
Why are there so many people? So I'm trying to get that eyeball back. There was an eyeball here, I know there was. Yeah, fine. There's Queenie. Alright, oh, let's look at the liquor.
Looks like cheap liquor, but what do I know about liquor? Beer, on the other hand. Chinese lions. Most likely made of moon dust. I've heard that stuff causes rashes. The moon dust, not the lions. Baiju. Chinese liquor. Looks expensive.
How to get down to Queens.
Not that I would know, but those items look very, very expensive. How old can she be? 14? For someone her age, she projects a lot of authority.
Good day. Welcome to Queenie's Quintessentials. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm looking for Queenie.
Oh, the Madame's not seeing anyone at the moment. I can show you her latest creations if you'd like.
I'm not shopping. I need to speak with Queenie. Could you ask her if she has a moment?
That depends. Did you bring anything?
Bring anything? Like what?
Madame Queenie is a respected figure in this community. In order to see her, you need to show respect. A gift, something of value, something that proves you're here to discuss important matters.
What would that be?
I'm sure you'll find something that reflects your taste and the value you place on a potential meeting with the Madame.
Okay, I'm going to have to stop the broadcast here. I'm sorry. Someone's knocking on my door. I will see you in the next broadcast.